Yeah, man. You want to do some flying, man, down in the islands? Go to Haiti, man? No, man. Whoops. Okay, well, welcome to the Super Pilot ish channel. My name is Graham Wilson, the top journalist, Graham Wilson. And today, in my basement, I'm going to be doing a little report on what's going on in Haiti right now. That's part of my aviation news. Then I was thinking, let's think about doing some cross country flying. Maybe you're somewhere planning a long trip and you're going to be down around the Caribbean, around Haiti or something. Let's consider it. It'll be one of my top five, I don't know, top five tips because I like doing the super pilot ish five. Okay, so let's get to the news. This comes from CBS News in Miami. Okay, American Airlines is no longer resuming its daily service out of Miami into Port-au-Prince's Toussaint Louverture International Airport. American had initially suspended flights through February 12th. The suspension is now indefinite. So, no flying on American Airlines down to Haiti. Uh-oh. A spokesperson for the U.S. based carrier said that it will evaluate a possible resumption in late 2025 of the only daily service out of Miami International Airport into Haiti by a major U.S. airline. Okay, and why are you asking this? You are asking why. Oh, hey, Rich. This comes after the Federal Aviation Administration prohibited U.S. airlines from flying to Haiti for 30 days after gangs shot three planes. Further, the United Nations temporarily suspended flights to Port-au-Prince on Tuesday, limiting humanitarian aid coming into the country. So it's not sounding too good down there. All right, the American Airlines statement read, in part, American has made the difficult decision to suspend daily service between Miami and Port-au-Prince. I don't think that was too much of a difficult decision if your planes are getting shot, but that's just me, the top journalist, giving some opinion there. We are proud of our more than 50-year commitment to Haiti, and we will continue to monitor the situation, assessing safety, security, and customer demand. In evaluating a return of service, we will proactively reach out to impacted customers to offer full refund of their travel itinerary. Okay. So, but it's not just American that's like staying away. Last month, several air carriers, including American Airlines, JetBlue, and Spirit Airlines, announced the suspension of daily flights into Haiti after confirmation that their planes were hit by gunfire while in Haitian airspace in early November. So, not looking too good down there in Haiti, man. Okay, and then, so it looks like right now, what's happening is they have shut down the main airport. I read this here. Okay, what does this mean for Haitians in the U.S. and Haiti? Okay, the ban on commercial and cargo flights has created several severe problems for for Haitians. There's a top journalist that can barely read. Okay, the roads in and out of the capital are controlled by armed gangs, and mudslides last week buried two major roads connecting Cap Haitien and the capital. So, right now, I think I skipped over it. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Those making it out of the capital either have to beg for a ride on a government leased helicopter meant for the purpose of moving security forces to hot zones, or pay $2,500 for a ride on a privately leased helicopter with a 20-pound weight limit. The FAA initially placed all of Haiti under the flight ban. It later amended its decision to exclude airports outside the capital. So you still can't go to Port-au-Prince. The only other airport that can receive commercial international flights, Hugo Chavez International Airport, is in the northern city of Cap Haitien. So, yeah, the northern. I checked out that airport. It's got a 7,500-foot runway, so it's a pretty good sized airport. Today, the small airport serves as the only air bridge in and out of the country. The airspace between Haiti and the Dominican Republic is still closed. So don't think about buzzing over to Haiti on your vacation to the Dominican. The Bahamas suspended flights into the country. The only direct service to the U.S. currently is via Haiti-owned Sunrise Airways. So that's still going. over to Miami, and despite and then it was kind of a funny thing that they added back in here in the very end with CBS News. Despite that, it has not stopped the United States from deporting Haitians back to the country. Last week, the Department of Homeland Security flew 70 deportees into Cap Haitien despite days of heavy rains that had left the city flooded and all access out of the city to other parts of Haiti blocked. Okay. I don't know. You got to throw deportation in there with that. But, anyways, there you go. So, most of the time, if you're, I don't know, if you're watching this show, you're probably, most of my audience is American, a little bit out of Europe, a little down under, a little out of Canada. So it's kind of like, yeah, we live in pretty good countries here. And, we're fortunate enough to be able to go flying and that. So stay away from Haiti for now, guys. All right. So this leads me to my next little section here of my cross-country planning tips. Okay. So yesterday I went out to the airport and I was hanging out there at a little potluck that was out at the Windsor Flying Club. And so ended up like talking airplanes for about 3 hours and eating I don't know, food that everyone else brought. They always bring way too much, so I didn't bring any. I was being a freeloader, but I don't know, old cheap pilot habits die hard, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, we're just kind of talking out there, and a couple people. It was a really nice day, so there was quite a few people up flying, I guess, and some people came back. They took the two planes went out, went up to a little town not too far from here. They went for lunch, flew back, and so that got me thinking about the cross country trip that those people took, and it was successful, nice and safe. So, yeah, and then so I figured, well, let's give some tips for cross country flying, and with Haiti on my mind, we'll add something in there too that I never really thought about. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do the super pilot-ish channel top 5. Well, 5 cross country planning tips, and there will be 5. Oh, I didn't even put the number 5 here. Let's add that 5. Okay, now we got 5 cross country planning tips. So if you are thinking about going somewhere, maybe you're taking a little bit longer trip. Well, I was trying to think. I just threw some ideas down on a piece of paper here, and then it was like, maybe we'll prioritize these. So I would say the first thing that you're worried about in your airplane is if you're flying to some airport, do they have fuel? It's and what type of services do they have? So say you want to go to here, or even along your route that you're taking. I don't know. Is there a place where maybe you could stop off? If you see a warning light go on your airplane, maybe I don't know, low voltage or something like that. Oh, might be better to land at like a bigger airport where there might be a mechanic and they can fix up an electrical issue and get you on your way. Could just be a broken wire or something. Fix it up. Or could be something more serious like an engine problem. So I got to consider that. But number one, do they have gas? Because if you ain't got gas and you ain't got oil, you ain't flying. So there you go. Okay, so number 2. Oh, I guess I kind of brought that in here too. I kind of combined that. Okay. I guess I kind of combined 1 and 2 there. Your maintenance. So we'll do the combo there. They're both, fuel is definitely most important, and then your maintenance and what other services they have there too. Do they sell oil? Do they, can you grab some food? Okay, so this other one here, and it depends where you're flying. Okay, so what type of terrain are you going to be flying over here? So if you're down in Haiti, down in Haiti, man, that's an island. So to get there, it's a big island, but you're going over water. Okay, that's a consideration. Do you want to go straight line right over the water, or maybe you want to go gliding distance from the shore to some other island or something? If there's a problem and you have to land your plane somewhere, are you landing in a nice farmer's field or like some not too bad cow pasture? Just dodge the cows if you have to, or are you landing in a forest somewhere? I've heard that pine trees are better than deciduous trees for oopses. So, yeah, if so, you got your water, you got your terrain, and all that other stuff. So that yeah, you might want to consider that. It might even be worth it to go a little out of your way just to stay a little bit safer. So number 4, the other thing. This is something I never ever ever thought of until today. Are you flying over gang territory? It kind of seems kind of weird to us North Americans or Europeans or something. But that's actually a consideration that I never ever would have thought of at all. And I was thinking about, so you're flying over Haiti, are you gonna get shot at? you know, they're taking pot shots at like the big jets. It's like if you're flying your little airplane, like, do you want to maybe go through, like, stay away from Haiti a little bit there? Um, and then I also remember I knew this one guy at the airport. He flew all over South America, and he had it was a home built plane, RV 6, I think it was. I forget which RV it was. I get them all mixed up, but it's a home built. And yeah, he flew it all over South America and came back here. And he said that he was absolutely amazed in Brazil how gigantic that the cities were there, because they don't really have too many like high rises. So you might have a couple million people in a city, but they're not in high rises. They're all spread out wide. So he said that he was just in Brazil. He was just flying for like hours and hours over like a built up area, like a residential area, the city. So it's like I never really thought about it, but if you're flying over some great big city somewhere in, I don't know, Brazil or Chile or something like that, where are the bad neighborhoods that you hear about? Because I know I've heard different things about Brazil that, oh, it's great to go. It's kind of like anywhere, like it's from what I've heard now that talked to a few people that have been there, and it's like, oh, you go to that neighborhood, you're cool. Go to that neighborhood, you get shot. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like anywhere. There's the good neighborhoods and the bad neighborhoods, and I don't know. Do you really want to go flying over an area where you have an engine problem and you land and there's a bunch of gangs there shooting you, stealing your wallet, and scavenging the aluminum on your airplane to melt it down? I don't know. But I never thought about that. But I also thought about like, we kind of have bad areas in Canada that way too. I know, like I heard of I guess there's a few towns up north where if you fly over the city, depending on how drunk the people are in the town, they'll start taking pot shots at your airplane. So it's like, don't fly over the city there, So yeah, that's kind of like way up north where people don't have much. They don't have much to do up there other than get loaded and play around with their guns. So yeah, watch out for that in Canada too. And the best way to find out about that is ask, if you're going to be going up into remote areas in Canada, ask at the bigger airport, what's it like landing here, or what's it like landing here? It says I can get fuel here. No, you don't want to do that. The gas pump's been broken for a year and they just never updated it. So it's good to get the local info. And so that's kind of on a downer note, but on a positive note, here we go. Make sure, like the people that were flying yesterday, okay, you better make sure if you're spending your hard-earned money to go flying, that there better be a darn good burger waiting for you at the end. Or I've heard there's some amazing places where people fly to get some great homemade pies here and there. So you better make sure that you got like some good food waiting for you there too. That's something you can plan before you even leave. But there we go. There's my super pilot-ish top journalist 5 cross-country planning tips. So I guess number 1 and 2 are kind of tied here, I guess. Well, fuel's number 1. Make sure you don't run out of gas. Maintenance, if something goes wrong with your plane, it's a lot more convenient to get it fixed if there's like a mechanic on the field. Terrain, you might want to take a little scenic route to be a little bit safer. And gangs, which I never thought of until today. Stay away from the gangs and make sure you got some good burgers waiting for you or a fine homemade pie. And there you go. There's your top 5. Got some planning tips. So, yeah, we'll see. Looks like it's just you and me hanging out here, Wrench. So let's see what Wrench in the chat was saying. Yeah, okay. So, can people fly to the Dominican Republic then drive over? I don't know why I'd want to, but well, I mean, if you're delivering humanitarian aid, yeah, maybe. Let me see. They didn't say anything about the border. Oh no, they're just talking about the airspace in this article. So I guess you probably could drive over there. I don't know. I'm feeling charitable and want to bring over some relief. The people in Haiti are having a rough time right now. And then, yeah, is there a difference between armed gangs and barbecues, Army? I guess there's some dude down there named Barbecue that's, I don't know. I guess he likes barbecues or something, or I don't know. I couldn't tell you there, Rich. But okay. What do we got here? So I guess the question of who shot the plane is important, and also why. It's a fairly big country, room for many small airports or float planes. So was it Army that shot a legit airliner? No idea. I remember that kind of popping up in the news, and I don't know. I don't know what caliber of bullet it was or anything, but I think down there, if like whether you're a gang member or a police member or Army guy, it's I don't know. I think they got their kind of AK-47s are pretty much everywhere in the world. They got some M16 thingamajiggy from the States. I don't know. Not a gun expert. Couldn't really tell you. So, what else we got here? Okay. Future planes painted in gang colors. I don't know, man. We kind of do that now with Air Forces. You got your own roundels and stuff like that. And pie, I've heard people taste like chicken. Ooh, okay. And Harold showed up. Hey, Harold, haven't seen you in a little while, man. Haiti sounds confusing. Yes. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but I will not be flying there as a passenger or a pilot in command at all for the foreseeable future, just to play it safe. But hey, good to see you, Harold. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, whoa, what did I do here on my computer? I clicked on something. My mouse has been acting kind of wonky on me these days. Maybe it doesn't like my rough, my rough workbench here. But yeah. So that's about it. Okay, Wrench, I will allow your bad joke here. And Harold tastes like cheeseburger. There we go. That's who he's referring to. Okay. Oh, and yes, hey, Shecky, thanks for showing up there. I would appreciate if you smash that like button, that little thumbs up thing. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. I would appreciate it. So that's cool. And Harold got the shout out. Woo. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so that's about it for today. Today's Monday. Yeah, so today's Monday, and so that means I'll be back. I will be back on Wednesday because I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern, and we'll just kind of. Oh, hey, Rolly popped in here too. I'm glad you liked it. All right, thanks for coming by. Yep, so we'll just kind of shut her down here, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.